Hey guys, make sure you go and follow my Twitter. It's always linked on my channel. And also follow my Twitch, also linked. And go follow us in the new Discord channel linked. It is also in my channel. And make sure you go check out my bestest friend, Rochelle Cloud. And make sure you hit subscribe and turn that bell notification. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So today we're building another habitat in our zoo, our Winter Wonder Zoo. So I bought some DLC for the game, and I was really excited to kind of just try it out. So I bought, first of all, well, I got all of them, but what I was excited to try was the aquatic pack, because it seemed very interesting, but I'm also not the best when it comes to terraforming and doing all that creative stuff that a lot of other people that can do. I'm just not good at it. Never have been. I'm more of a decorator, even though in this game decorating is kind of hard. But for what I wanted to do, I wanted to build the penguin habitat, and I had an idea about the penguin habitat where you're going to have a tunnel, but it's going to be underwater. So when you're walking through the tunnel, you'll be able to see all the penguins kind of diving around, and you'll be kind of underwater with them. And I thought that was a cool idea. It was really hard to kind of figure out how to actually do it. Because the way you have to do it, you have to get the tunnel down to a certain level, but you also have to have everything be level at the bottom, kind of, so that the tunnel can come through. But you also have to have the water in there before you do anything, before, you put your path down, because otherwise it just won't work because it's a path. So it's kind of a little cheat. Someone found out. I was watching a few videos on how to do this. It's honestly quite difficult. You kind of have to keep going back and forth on where you can put your tunnel, but also making sure there's still water. So I had a bit of a struggle. I was trying to put the path in a certain direction, but I also had to make the path like long enough, because you have to have the tunnel go down so far. So it was just quite difficult, but we ended up getting there eventually. I did bring the path out on the other side. I'm thinking behind the behind the king penguin will be a polar bear, because I'm thinking of like my Arctic animals on one side and the other non-Arctic animals on the other side. So yeah, here I go putting them in my tunnel. I think it turned out really cool. I don't understand the fencing though. The fencing just kind of drives me insane, but I can promise you I am not going back and fixing that one. That was just a god-awful mess. But here I am putting in some light so it's not so dark and it looks pretty at night. And then we just connect the path and make it look a little pretty. I did find some statues. Oh, I put in some rocks because you can never have enough rocks. It just makes the place. I figured that out a long time ago. Just put rocks down and it fixes everything. But then I also was going through all the decorations and everything, and I found penguin statues. And they ended up working really well for what I wanted it. I wanted to make sure that when you're coming into the zoo, you kind of know where you're going. And if you want to find a certain animal to go look at, you can. So if you're looking for the penguin, there's going to be clues. Like here, you can see our little penguin statue. And I was going to make my own, but, well, I did end up making my own, but it turned out differently than I wanted to. But I wanted people to know what animal they're going to look at before they go, because normally when you go to a zoo, they're going to have signs up about the animals. And honestly, you'll see in the next part, I learned a lot more about, I don't know what they call it in this game, where you kind of have to rotate things and do certain things with them. I learned a lot more about it eventually. Let me actually trying to think. I don't want to like make sure I'm like running over course, but I had some struggles. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I had struggles putting together the penguin habitat because I honestly didn't really know what to put in it. I wanted to make sure they had a lot of land to work on, and honestly, this is actually just day one. There is multiple days that I spent building this habitat. Day one, I kind of did the tunnel and some things around it. Sorry, I keep checking back because I have a feeling somebody is listening to me talk. But the day one, I went through, built the tunnel, and put in all the necessities, as you can see. And I put in their little fish feeder and everything like that. But I honestly, it was the end of the work day. I had to work next day. So I honestly wasn't really feeling building the habitat because honestly, this game takes a lot of time and effort. So I eventually go back and fix everything. But yeah, I kind of like the zoo when it's not snowing. I find it kind of difficult to build when this game is paused while it's snowing because the snow just looks funny in the game when it's paused. But then we went ahead and put in our penguins just so I can kind of see what everything that they need and if I could put some plants down. But they honestly don't really care for plants, which is understandable. But I did go back and build them their own little, I guess, place to sleep. I kind of built this one myself instead of having a pre-made one because I like having stuff that I built myself because I feel like it brings the zoo together. I'm sorry, I'm just really nervous and I think someone's listening to me. But yeah, that's all I did for like the first day. I put in these plants and then I ended up actually having to get rid of them because the penguins didn't really like the plants. And then when I went to go delete the plants, for some reason it was connected all to the building and it deleted my entire building, and then I couldn't figure out why my building was missing. Then I figured out it's because I deleted the dang tree. But here I'm going in putting in the water treatment because this does have a lot of water. They're gonna need a water like temperature controller, and they're gonna need cleaning for the water and just stuff like that. But yeah, the tunnel is finally officially done, so you can see people like walking down there, and there I go trying to get a look at everything. I do that a lot when I'm building. I will stop and just kind of make sure it looks decent. There I go figuring out that everything was deleted. But here's our little penguin, our first little baby penguin. But we're about to go on to day 2, and I think our Timberwolf ended up giving birth in this video. Yes, it did, our first baby Timberwolf. So that was kind of cool to catch on camera. But now we're going on to day 2 of me building this habitat. I decided overnight, I think I literally go to work and I think about what I want to do in my Planet Zoo. And one of my ideas was to put in these pre-made waterfalls and just build a bunch of rocks around it, and I think it turned out really nice. I do like having my own waterfall, which you'll see in the next part when we build our snow leopard exhibit. But I did like, I say a lot, that's disgusting. But I do like these pre-made ones because they just flow better than the other ones. Like if you have this game and you go into props and waterfall, whatever they're called, it just doesn't look right in my opinion. It's just something's a little off about it, and putting it to where you can hide those waterfall thingies, kind of annoying. But I ended up doing it in the next part. But here I'm just putting down some plants to make it look pretty, and I put down some what are they, lily pads? I get out of breath when I talk. This is disgusting. And then I decided with the penguins, I think that I feel like it was better for them to be able to walk from one little iceberg, I guess you could call it, to the land. And I thought it was kind of cool because you'll see that in the Arctic. There's like broken up ice, and I felt like they kind of needed it, and I thought it looked a lot better than just plain old ice sitting out there. And I do like the ice rocks. It makes a lot more sense with the Arctic. But then I went underwater and tried to make it look like the rocks were not floating, and for it to be more realistic. I need to put more decor down at the bottom so when you're walking through the tunnel it doesn't look quite stupid. And then I just made a bigger iceberg instead of a little bitty baby one, and I think it looks a lot better. And we just go through and put down some more rocks, different kind of rock. just to not make it look so boring. And then I think I tried to go back and fix the Timberwolf exhibit. Yeah, okay, then I caught my penguins trying to mate. My penguin ended up pregnant. What the hell was I trying to do? I don't even remember. I'm doing so much. Oh yeah, I'm putting down my work zones. I am making sure that my workers have certain animals that they're going to. And then I sat here and tried to cover up the water pumps and everything, and I ended up not finishing it because that's apparently what I do. I just don't finish things. I think it was because I couldn't really find a piece that would snap into place, and I got sick of dealing with it. And I also think I just stopped and started working on other things. I need to go back and finish this because now there's just a giant hole that I never finished. But I had to go back and fix this fence because it kept saying my Timberwolf was breaking out and stuff. And I think I stopped this because I got a notification about my penguin trying to give birth, and I never ended up catching it on camera. But for some reason, I feel like they need an update to fix how these penguins get onto things. Like that little wooden thing with the circle in it. They're supposed to be able to just pop their heads through and like jump onto it. But I feel like it just doesn't look right. And then our Timberwolf had another baby. Then I go again trying to fix the Timberwolf habitat. And apparently my guests are just complaining of ticket prices. Then I went in and tried to create work zones and stuff like that. And then I had to go through and fix all of my exhibit animals because they were just multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. And then I went into the timber habitat and decided to give them some natural water. And I'm eventually going to go back and probably redo the entire Timberwolf exhibit. I know I keep saying that. Kind of finished the king penguin habitat. I don't have any more ideas to add to it. If you have any ideas on what we can add to the king penguin habitat, let me know because I feel like it's kind of bare and I'm so sick of this. I am so sick of this. Stop going back there. I'm gonna have to fix this. Give me 1 second. Because it is so fucking annoying. Honestly is. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of the barrier. Hold on. This is so annoying. I just, Alright, move you back into your habitat. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix the damn mountain. Because it's just honestly annoying. On why they keep going back there. Alright, hopefully that fixes it. I'm not really sure if it will or not. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what else to do about that, but we're gonna go back to our king penguin. So if you have any more ideas for this habitat, please let me know. But we'll kind of go into, let's see. There is like a little, okay, you're going back. That's fine. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you, okay, you're taking it back. Okay. All right. So we're going to jump into, our first little exhibit. Let's see how we do this. I forget. It's G. All right. So we're going to jump into our first little exhibit, which is our king penguin. And as you can see, I put some little ice sculpture penguins, so we kind of know where we're going. We also have more penguin sculptures and stuff. But then when we go down here, we're just going to go through this little tunnel, which still needs to be a little revamped. This is a little hard. But yeah, you just go down this tunnel. And we are actually underwater. We are under the penguin exhibit. So you'll kind of see the penguins kind of just swimming around, which I don't know why, but my penguins haven't really been coming underwater. But yeah, this is kind of where they will, look, our little fish feeder is working. I was kind of scared it wasn't, but I wonder if our penguins are going to come down here. Are they going to come down here? I don't know. I don't think they will. Oh, there they go, there they go, there they go! Oh my god, there they go, there they go. There they go! Oh, that is so cool! Look at them just swimming under there, getting their fish, and you can kind of just see them on top swimming around. I like it. But then the tunnel kind of ends because I didn't really know what I was doing. But yeah, and then we just come out the other side, and I'm thinking we probably need to have an overview exhibit. Yeah, I feel like we need an overview exhibit just to kind of go look above the penguins, and I think we might do it like right here just to kind of go above, and then we'll have like another exhibit over here. That's kind of what I'm thinking, so let's actually do that together. Because right now our penguin habitat's just kind of ugly, like no offense, it kind of is. So let's get some, I don't know what kind of path I want. I feel like I want the wood. So let's see if I remember how to do this. I think it's U, or is it L? J? I don't remember. Elevated path. I don't want tunneling, I want elevated path. Let me look in my settings because I don't know the controls. 1 second. I don't know the controls, I'm so bad. Okay, so path, how do we go up? Raise to lower. Raise is U. Alright. I thought I did that. Alright, well I guess we have to go put it, I feel like we have to put it down first. Which I don't really want to do. Okay. And then we can kind of go above it, is what I'm thinking. Oh my god. Alright, so we kind of went above it. I feel like it needs to be moved a little bit. Can I move it? Alright, I guess we'll just move it a little bit. I don't want it in the habitat, but I want it kind of above the habitat so people can kind of like look at it. Alright. Alright, I think that's good because I want people to be able to come up here and just kind of look at everything, and then I think I might go back into speed build mode and kind of fix it. But yeah, I just kind of want to show you guys. I haven't even finished this. I didn't even finish this, but I will get to this. This is just where our mechanic can fix our water treatments and everything. But let's go ahead and show you guys all of our animals that are in this habitat. The barrier, I need a mechanic. I need to fix the barrier. So, let's see. I think we might go with like concrete. Oops. I think we might go with concrete. Does that look better? It looks more Arctic, I guess. I can't really tell, but that's gonna be concrete now. We will go through and like fix it, but I want to show you guys one of our first. This one is Jacob. He is 11 years old. He is a male. He is really, really cute. We do need names for our animals, to be for real, because I kind of want to put like their names all over like the fencing and stuff. But this is Isabella, our female. Let's see. We have Emily over here. She is also another female. And we have Jacob, or no, we have James, who's over here, sleeping? I'm not really sure. And then we have our first little baby penguin. Her name is Ivy. She's so cute. She needs to go eat, so I need to call a keeper. Because she can't go swim yet. Look at them sliding down into the water. Oh my god. So the penguins do come with the they come with the aquatic pack. So if you're they're not in the base game, and I did say in like the first one that I didn't have any of the DLC, but I did splurge and go ahead and get all the DLC. So now we have the penguins. And I do plan on having, are you gonna feed my penguin? Okay. Maybe we need to get more food, like more habitat food items. So let's look up the giant penguin, or not the giant penguin, the king penguin. Don't know why I keep thinking it's called a giant. We can get this for the little baby. We'll put it, well, we have one. Ooh, a bubble machine. Fuck yeah. Put the bubble machine down. Okay, there's not really any like food enrichment for them. They don't really have much enrichment. I don't think the baby can get over there to all the other toys, so we will put down a rubber ducky just for the baby. And we'll put down another one of these for the baby. Because I'm not really sure what the baby can do. But I'd really appreciate it if they could have some food. Maybe I need to like improve my people. Fully trained. Okay, they're fully trained. Energy. You can go take a break. But they are fully trained. That's fine, I guess. I just wanted some food, dude. Just wanted some food. And they don't want to feed them. Alright, well, at least the baby can come over here and play with some bubbles and stuff like that. And I think in our other zoo, our other habitat, we did have some more wolves. So let's see. We have Emberlin, which is that one right there. We have Rhea right here. And we have Inbar, which is our only adult male. We have Teenler, our another male. And we have Embrace, which is another female, which is our other baby. Let's see. They should be good on food, though. I did add in some water for them just to kind of put something there. I'm still going to, like, upgrade this exhibit or habitat as we go. But I'm wondering if, like, the Timberwolves... Let's see. Oh, she's an elderly. She's about to go away. So I definitely need to keep my 2 female elderly because they are getting pretty old. So yeah, they need to stay. I was going to get rid of some of the animals because I don't know how well the wolves do with a lot of females or males. I think they only like 1 alpha male or something like that. But oh yeah, here's our little habitat for them to sleep in. That one came with the game. I just thought it looked good. And like there's people over here looking. How cute is that? And then this is the one I made. It looks pretty ugly. They don't really use it, but they do have like a little walkout platform and a waterfall and stuff like that. And I think it looks really cute. We still need some more. And dangerous animal has escaped again. Oh, I didn't know you could get up there. I'm not gonna worry about it because like, I swear, they're always like right there and it always says they're escaping and I don't know how to fix it. I wonder if people are still using our tunnel. I want people to use the tunnel more than I want them to use the overlook. Alright, and then we need to get some like viewing stuff because I didn't put it down there. I'm just going to put this for now and we will eventually put something else. And we can get one of these so we can have like a little speaker talk about the animal. And we'll just put that like right there. And we'll get like a little We'll get a speaker. How about that? Like an educator. Where's our educator? Edumacator? You are going to be in work zone 1. Where are you going? Educate! Educate my people! Oh my god, there's so much trash up here. Okay, that thing is floating. The thing is floating. No, I want to move it. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? It's a little crooked, but she will do for now. And we will just get a little trash can. If I know where they were. We'll just get this one for now so people can throw their shitty trash away. And we'll just get like a little seat so we can sit down. So please throw your trash away. I'd really appreciate it. I don't really care for you to have trash all over my place. But yeah, we can see the penguins and it's really, really cool and I really, really like it. We will add like a little, I want to add like a little thing that goes over this walkway. I just don't really know what to really do with it. So I think I might add some like glass around it and stuff. I'm not really sure. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any ideas for our penguins, please let me know. I'd really, really appreciate it because I really want them to have an amazing habitat. I think our next animal is going to be probably like our snow leopard or the polar bear or the grizzly bear. Not really sure. But yeah, if you guys give me some suggestions, I'd really, really appreciate it. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button so you know you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and hit subscribe and turn on that bell notification so you know when I post. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.